This week's review is Til You Bleed, written and directed by Richard Jackson. Some of you may know Richard as part of the team over at the Valverde Broadcasting YouTube channel, which he hosts along with one of the film stars, Duncan. The film also stars their freaking collaborator, Michael Geary. The project has already done the festival run, picking up quite a few awards on the way, and for me, being a no-budget filmmaker myself, this is a perfect example of if you have an idea, just get out there and do it. Well, like a lot of indie shorts, the premise is a simple and effective one. Casey plays a security guard, starting his first night on a night shift at a computer museum, along with Geary, who plays the established old hand who shows Duncan the ropes. The opening scene establishes their new relationship well, with Casey playing a bit of a tet, and both men showing a natural gift for comic timing.
I eat.
Well, not a lot happens here, mate. You do the firewalks, check the burglar alarm, sit over there. You can eat whenever you like. I don't care.
Cool.
Jesus Christ.
The humour's typically British, dry, and with a few moments of that uncomfortable silence, in the vein of The Office or Black Books, particularly Black Books. We're then quickly introduced to the Jupiter P-55. It's like an archaic piece of gaming tech, donated to the museum by the Russians after some haggling from Geary. Michael goes through a few duties for the night and then leaves Casey alone to begin his shift.
Transit system in the years before the wall came down. More than likely a defense thing. Nobody knows how to turn it on.
That's really all we should say about the plot. This film is a great example of stick to what you know and use what you have. The guys are using what appears to be an actual computer museum as the main location, which is perfect, obviously. There's no point setting a film on an asteroid when all you have is a space hopper painted grey. Unless you're Roger Corman. That works, but, not here. Richard's love of Italian horror is clear here. The reds and the blues fill in the spaces, highlighting the actors and the sets when the night comes in. As a fan of the genre myself, even though the obvious comparisons are Argento and Fulci, a few of the shot decisions also bring to mind, for me, Michelle Soavi's stage fright, which I thought was really, really cool. The sound design and the music are worth noting as well, as they work perfectly with the tone and the setting. Considering this was shot in lockdown and for about 1,200 quid, all involved done a top job, and their contributions are well worth applauding. It was really, really well done. When micro-budget movies are put together, especially today when so much gear is available and at a decent price, there's always the inevitable, was it shot on 2K, 4K, fucking 10K, blah blah. You know the conversation. Personally, that type of chatter has never bothered me. You do the best with what you have and focus on the story you have to tell. If people are wearing what it's shot on, they aren't fucking paying attention to the film anyway. Richard chose his shots really well. Subtle dollies and pans were required. Some really nice clear master shots of the actors. The dialogue is also nice and clear, and the whole mix works really, really well when the atmospherics start to build. Overall, it's a really good short horror flick. It's well put together, really nicely acted. It's well worth your time if you have a spare 20 minutes. Personally, I could see this slipping nicely amongst any of the portmanteau movies of the last few years, the VHSs, even would be a great little segment on the Creepshow TV series over on Shudder. You can check out the link below for the film, which you can watch on YouTube, as well as the links to the Valverde channel and the boys' IMDb. Cheers to anyone who's tuned in. I hope you can join me on the next episode for more reviews. That's it for now. All the best. See ya.